And we're back with some more Rimworld. And today we're just cleaning up the last of this mess down here. We decided not to recruit that pawn in the end. I was going through the comments and it turns out... Where are they? Oh, yeah, this one, Pyromaniac Ascetic. It just turns out not really... Oh, they killed themselves. Well, okay, barring that, it also turns out we can do better. We just need an ascetic with good trade skills. That's all they're really going to be used for. So this one, while they are a wonderful pawn, the lack of trade skill just makes them not worthwhile. Even if you get social trainers and all that, we'll get them up to 10. So we can hold out. We're not in a big rush. This one is dealt with, so we're going to let those pawns dead. We're not even going to try using them for medical experience. I think what we're going to do is finish up the other ancient danger here, which is over there. And once this ancient danger is done, we'll move off this map tile and go somewhere where we can set up somewhere a little bit more permanent for like the summer. Get ourselves some crops in and remake our build back up our pemmican supplies, because yeah, we're running low on pemmican. We're going to want some more if we want to keep up this globe-trotting lifestyle. So let me just skip it forward a bit while we get this together, and then we're going to go over and take care of this mess. Before we start in on this ancient danger, we're going to show a little trick. This has been mentioned several times, but if you deconstruct a tile diagonally inside, it activates the ancient danger, but they don't come out. They just hang around in there. Unless this guy... What are you doing? Are you meditating against a wall? You know what? Fair enough. You don't even have the trait for that, but I'm going to let it happen. Anyway, yeah, they get stuck in there, and you can then plan your assault. You have no really rush or worry or need to go speed up. But this feels kind of exploitative, because now I know exactly how many traps I should use, and I can more cautiously approach this. It just sort of takes some of the fun out of it, especially when you crack open that tomb and you don't know what's going to happen. Because we know exactly what we're dealing with, we're just going to blast the wall open and go in and kill those pikemen. They're fairly handy to slaughter. We'll just wait around the corner for them. When they try and come out to attack us, we'll get them in melee and then shoot them from the rear. Unless they don't want to come out. Okay, they don't want to come out to play. We can give them a bit of time. Come on. You don't want to come out and play? Oh, okay, that was a bit risky. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, we'll just play around with them for a bit. Well, that was a bit of a fun game of Ring Around the Rosary. I'll know what to do next time if we face pikemen like that. But yeah, I think it's time we clean this area out and get ready to accept potentially a new recruit. Hopefully one of them's an ascetic. Oh, and if you're wondering about these weird colours here, I installed a colour blind mod for minerals. It's just every map I'm going around looking for jade, silver, gold, that kind of things. And this way it colour codes them so I can tell what they are at a glance. So that's compacted machinery, that's steel, more compacted machinery, the pink is uranium, more steel, more uranium, steel, compacted machinery. There's no jade on this map, but I can literally look and at a glance know where it is. I could look in closely and, really make sure I find this stuff, but the colour-coded map just makes it so much simpler. Thanks again for that mod. Wonderful stuff. I'll link it in the description. Let's crack open our presents and see what we've got here, shall we? Just take a quick shot at that. Boom. Run away. Let's see what we're dealing... Oh, excellent. You are going to survive for 10 hours, and you're wearing marine armour. Well, looks like someone else is getting marine armour today. We've got bolt action, flak vest. Let me have a check. Yeah, all of these are not really worth hiring. The marine armour we definitely want. However, this one does have decent armour, but it's recon. We don't want the recon. Recon's a waste of our time. Instead, we'll just retreat back and wait until they try and leave. When they do, we'll shoot them. Oh wow, Cook, what did you do? You just took a face full of flake and passed out. Oops, drug overdose. Well, that's not going to go so well for you. Kate, how are you doing? Yeah. Oh, you've got a coagulator. Ooh, you know what? Venom talent? I think we've just got some new medical volunteers. Though, yeah, this one might die. Is it worth using? We actually have a zappy stick. Where is it? Damn it. Yeah, psychic shock lance. I don't think it's worth it for the coagulator. We might just shoot them and see if we can't take them out without that. Let's actually maybe go in there and melee her down. She's got a bolt action. Being distanced at her is probably a bad idea. Come on. Let's get in there, shall we? Oh, guys, you literally have big metal clubs on you. Why haven't you switched to them? Alright, that's better. Yep, that worked. Maybe just a little bit too well. Oops. Maybe let's drag her body out of the way. With that out of the way with, we can go in here and strip these off. We definitely want their equipment. You know what, the recon armor is not perfect, but it's better than some of the stuff we're already doing, and yeah, we'll deconstruct all of that. I think once we've got all of this, we're out of here. I really do like our team. They're like just a plague of locusts, just going in and stripping everything in sight and carting it off with them. Everyone back to work. That was good for the day. You know what? Who are we going to give the marine armor to? Thumb and Middle are getting the upgrades, namely because they don't have flak vests. Everyone else either has a flak vest or they already have marine armor. So we've got 2 people in flak vests, 1 person in marine armor, now another person in marine armor, another person in recon armor. This has been a very cheap way of acquiring a lot of really nice armor. We'll clean out the last of this, then we'll get our caravans together and we will be out of here. Before we go, there's a couple of things we got to do. The first thing is we got to apply this tech print cataphract armor. Now, I'm not sure if this will mess with things, as in, once we've done this, should we get no more of them showing up on the map? Because that's applied both of them. I don't know how random it is when we open up those tombs. The second thing is we have to use this tech-proof sub-persona core, which means we need to select some research. Now, we're not doing any manual research, we're just selecting what we want to get. And yeah, there was a lot of suggestions in the comments. First thing is, it turns out we can get by without the complex clothing. We're going to have everyone in marine armor soon enough, so dusters don't really count. When it comes to complex furniture, we can buy most of the stuff we want. I mean, we can, well, when it comes to getting royalty, we'll need to build a grand throne at some point, but we can hold off on that for a while. What it really came down to was what would be game-changing for our playthrough, and the real things that would be game-changing would be air conditioning, so we could freeze stuff and actually keep animals for longer, so we could clear out whole animals on a biome, and then just slaughter them all near the end and take the meat and sell it somewhere. Or packaged survival meals. These two are probably the biggest change that we could make, because being able to make packaged survival meals instead of pemmican would give us a +5 morale bonus. So, electricity, basically. Electricity is the closest to both of those, and yeah, everything else just takes way too long. They're the best beeline. Now, if you've got any other suggestions, let me know, but from what I could tell, yeah, those are the 2 main game changers we could get our hands on that would make our playthrough much more different. Everything else is minor benefits that we could get other ways. Now, we just use tech-proof sub-persona core. And technology given electricity. So electricity is now done, giving us plenty more build options. One thing to note is we only get heaters from electricity. You don't get the coolers until you get that separate tech that goes with it, which is air conditioning. I thought we would get both the electricity, so no, it's going to be rather more expensive. Now let's pack up a caravan and get the whole hand out of here. It's almost soothing seeing them load everything up. We're not going to load up all the animals though. We're sending out 1 person, they'll take the bulk of the goods, then we'll strip out the last. And then we'll load up as much steel as we can possibly carry. That steel is very useful to carry around. I'm not going to be bringing any traps with us anymore. That was my mistake the last time. Make the traps after we arrive. And that's the first one gone. Now we'll let everyone get in a little bit of recreation, maybe some food, and then we're going to strip this place out. And there goes another base. This time I remember to bring all the entertainment with us. That should hopefully work. We had to leave behind so much steel. There is so much steel on maps I had forgotten. And this isn't even a mountain map. This is just a normal piece of flat plains. Perfect. Let's merge our 2 caravans up and let's head back over to, where is it? Hare? Yeah, we want to go back to Hare so that we can buy that last Doomsday rocket launcher they have. Seeing as we've got quite a bit of money left over after this trade, we made 5,400 from selling off all of the junk we found lying around the place. Also I made a bunch of bedrolls to try and get an excellent one. Those are the leftovers. I'm going to sell those off. We have so much cash. I'm thinking, let's buy one of these Zeus hammers. Now, Zeus hammers, it's only a normal Zeus hammer, but this will help us against mechanoids because it will instantly stun them. I don't know if it's going to work so good. I haven't actually tested if we can equip it with a decent weapon, but I want to buy one to find out. Also, we can probably sell off some of this gold. Let's try and take all their silver. That looks like a good bunch of profit to me for quite a lot of nice stuff. We will accept that. Thank you very much. Now, how's our caravan looking? Our visibility is 34%. That's not good. We just have too many things with us. But it's time to start heading down here. It is summertime, but I would like to get a little bit further down, closer to this area over here. That seems to be the fastest way. I'd almost like to stop at a pirate base and take some of their chairs, but we're not quite ready for that yet. So let's get on our way. While we are on the way, there is one thing we have to take care of, and that's Brutus. Brutus has been useful, I suppose you could say. They're a good animal. The problem is we can't keep them fed on the road unless we stop every so often to get them meat. So we are going to banish them. I didn't even know you could banish animals, but it turns out you can so long as you're on the road. But banishing Brutus will give Pinky a -6 moodlet bonus for 6 cycles. That is actually the best you can get away with. I swear, I've done a bunch of research on this in the background just to see how you could get rid of an animals with the least hit. It turns out selling them is the worst. If you sell them, you get a -10 moodlet debuff for 60 cycles, as in for a whole year you get minus 10 on the pawn if you sell the animal. If the animal dies, you only get minus 8 for 20 cycles. It's crazy. I don't know how they figured that, but it's fine. We're just not going to sell the animal. We'll banish it. Right now I'm just keeping an eye on the amount of berries and pemmican we have. Wait, what the hell? Oh, yeah, I have to change everyone's stats again. Once they start running out of berries, once we run out of berries, we switch them over to travel pemmican. The frustrating thing is you have to keep an eye here, and once the berries start going up, then we go back in and we turn off the pemmican so that they start chowing down on the berries instead. Yeah, we're going to run out of pemmican soon. I think we're going to stop at that intersection, and once we get there, we're going to settle down again. We're just going to stop here for now. We're going to let everyone get their rest in. We'll survive on berries, and then we definitely have to settle down. 129 pemmican is not enough. Once morning kicks in, we will, well, once the sunlight gets to us, we'll settle down, make this place our own, and raid some more tombs. I have had a good check around this map, and I think we are in luck. Right over here, we have a nice little ancient danger that we can tap into. At the same time, right over here, we have an anima tree. So if we set ourselves up in here, we can do our crops and farming and start getting a bunch of worship in, and we're as close as we can possibly be without affecting it with buildings. This could be a perfect place to start training up our tribal wizards into actual wizards. So I think we'll bring in the rest of the crew and get everyone down here for a little bit of a barn raising. To get us to this early first startup, what we're going to do is activate one of these sooth pulsers. We've got, I think, 3 of them now at this point, so activating one of them won't hurt. But I think we should have up a fairly decent little section for ourselves fairly quick, and tomorrow we can go around tackling that ancient danger. We've brought everything we need with us. It's just a case of installing the lot. I'm leaving the animals in here so we... Ooh, that's nice. Once we've got the walls finished and a roof up and a torch in place. Oh, I forgot I got to chop some trees. Yeah, but once we've got all that in place, we can just dump all the stuff on the ground and the animals will... Oh, would you look at that? It's a bunch of mini alpacas. Yeah, all the animals can be kicked out of here once we've dumped all the stuff out of them, but I don't want to dump out some of that more delicate stuff until we've got walls and a roof on top of them. Anyway, let's skip this forward a bit. We'll throw on our little kitchen setup here on the side and we can start making meals pretty much straight away. I don't know what kind of wildlife we got around here. Oh, yes. All the good stuff. Let's find something close by, shall we? We are at 3 p.m. on our first day here, and we are butchering up an animal to start cooking food. We've actually got ourselves a kitchen up and running. We've got our dining area up and running. We have a nice, impressive barracks for everyone to stay in and eat in and recreate in. We even picked up a telescope on our last run or go round. Oh, and wait a minute, did we get in yet? We got in the game board of Ur. Forgot the hoopstone, though. We'll install the hoopstone right about there. Yeah, there's good. That way all of our dupes are going to get plenty of recreation. I think this is a good start. Let's see what tomorrow brings. At the end of our first night, we're doing pretty well. Index, how did I not give you a bed? How did I mess that up? Oop, sorry buddy, we'll get you one in. But as night sets in, we're actually doing pretty well. We got most of everything set up. We've got a nice room for everyone to go to, and we can start cooking meals. Okay, I think we actually ran out of pemmican, which is bad. But we can make a bunch more now. I think tomorrow we'll plant a giant crop of rice and we'll get ready for staying here for about a full season, maybe 2. We want to get a bunch of worship in at that anima tree and hopefully level Thumb up to a decent wizard. This morning's plan, very simple. We are going to plant a big field of rice. We need to get as much rice in as we possibly can. It's already the 11th of August, so we need to get one crop in pretty quick. We chose a decent place to stop, but I don't think the terrain here is going to be very good. What is it? Yeah, the grow period isn't great. So we want to get in one quick grow period as quickly as we can, get all the rice we possibly can and turn that into pemmican, then get out of here. All right, let's get our grow on, shall we? After an entire day of planting, we've still only got that much done. Though, on the bright side, everyone's gaining a few skill points in planting. A lot of them. Our weakest skill is now 3. This helps us when we're traveling. It allows them to forage more berries. We get our 70% bonus on top of that for being tribal. This is not the worst idea in the world. Well, okay, I think it's not the worst idea in the world. We'll find out as we go. Day 2 of Operation Plant a Giant Field of Rice continues. By the end of day 2 of planting, we're almost done. Though, hey, rat, you need to get out of there. We don't want any rats around. Though I hope the animals of the plains don't come after it. So long as it doesn't get to winter and all the plants dry up, we should be fine to get in one whole full crop. And that should be more than enough pemmican for us. I also realised that, yeah, the reason we were short of bed was I didn't put Pinky and Ring in the same bed together. My bad. Oopsie. I think it was 3 days to get all of that done. That worked out pretty well. Now that it's finished, no need to allow sewing for that. Once we start harvesting it in, we're not going to care. I think now, though, it's time to go grab some meat. And let's see if we can't grab a couple of horses to keep our food up. Once we've got that done, we can have some meals for the rest, and we can take care of this ancient danger so we can start, well, we can start looking into the tribal wizardry section. Wow. Oh. Uh-oh. Yep, that's all really bad. All really, really bad. And all of them are way faster than us. At 5.8, we have no chance. Middle, you are going down. Ring, you might have a chance. The rest of you, should we charge forward or should we charge away? There is 5 of them. This was silly. I should have taken all my people. This would have been far simpler. Now we're going to be split up and in trouble. Let me get the rest of the people up here. Well, we're going to summon everyone from far and wide and get them up to this one point. Yeah, Middle, I'm afraid you're going down. We're leaving you there to... Ooh, you gotta run. I don't want you getting involved in melee unless you have to. Wow, that horse is fast. Okay, fine. You want to go down? You wanted to go down this way? Eat uranium, stick to the face. Oh, and you. What are you doing? Switch that uranium club. Ow. God, Middle. Yeah, Middle's down. That hurt. That's going to be a lot of bruises. Big toe gone. Alright. How's that horsey doing? Beat that horsey into a coma. You can stop right there. And you can start shooting that horsey. Okay, boom. Perfect. You know what? You guys can stay there. You can stay there. Now, let's try focusing them down. That would be the best bet. Nope, nope. Don't spread your firepower, right, people? You, grab that one. This is just dumb. We were doing so well, and now we're just getting caught up in just stupid stuff against it. But, oh, that's the... Shoot the one that's still standing up, please. That would be much preferred. There we go. Now, how are you doing? Yeah, you got a few scratches on you, but we want to get you out of the line of fire. Well, on the bright side, we've got a good fridge coming up. How's your health looking? No immediate danger. Okay, well, apologies for that dumbness. Let's get everyone cleaned up and get back on track. Our 2 horse beaters are now having a nice nap and recovering from all of their lovely, lovely damage. I don't know if... I think that big toe was already lost already, so it's not that bad. And this one got a few hits as well, but I'm pretty sure that left leg was from a rhinoceros horn ages ago. Gear-wise, okay, not the best. That took a lot more damage than we'd like, but that could have came off a lot worse. I should never go up against a band of horses unless I'm bringing the whole crew in. We don't have the people to spare for such a thing. We're also going to plant a little field of psychite plants so we can get more psychite tea. That stuff is just really handy for us as we can move around. Anyway, we're going to wait till these 2 are healed up, and then we're going to take care of this ancient danger. Well, we've got all our preparation work done for the ancient danger. However, our people are still not healed up yet. Hurry up and stop being sick. You're slowing everyone else down. In the meantime, we're turning all those horses into some simple meals. We've got way too many, way more than we need, but hey, what can you do? You make do with what you've got. Now, this field should start becoming in shortly. I prefer to get the ancient danger done first, then we can just turn this into a giant food storage area and use this for our living quarters. In fact, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Well, Middle is back on their feet, which is great news for us. That means tomorrow we're taking out this ancient danger. In the meantime, I've had some people doing a little bit of meditation over here of their own, and we've got some anima grass up to level 3. 3 pieces of it. We're going to need 18 pieces before we can get Tom up to level 2. Also, we have a trader that's just shown up. Well, they actually have quite a decent chunk of stuff here. I mean, I would love a bunch of these things. They're actually quite nice, but no. The only thing I'm really interested in here is the Side Trainer Berserk Pulse. That will come in handy once someone gets up to a high enough level. You need to be level 5, though, to use it, so we're a little bit away from that. Wait, that was Water Skip. Did I just buy Water Skip? No, it's Berserk Pulse. That's the one we're getting. With Berserk Pulse, we can hopefully hold off larger raids than we normally could without it. Oh, and we can sell off those components. We don't need components at all. Not with this playstyle we're going for. Excellent, we'll call that a deal. Haul that back inside and get a good night's sleep in. Tomorrow, we got to break this open. Ooh, I wonder if they can help us. Oh, no, we'll wait till morning. If they're still here in the morning, we will. Otherwise, we'll stick to the tried and true method. We're about to open up a couple of options here. Let's see what happens after Pinky fires that. Yep. And nothing too crazy. 2 Lancers and a Pikeman. Yeah, that's grand. Pinky, just don't step in the traps. We'll run them around here. Pikeman comes out and dies. Or, well, should hopefully die. If any of them do come around the corner, the first thing they're going to meet is our friends. You know what? Since our friends are so close by, why don't we help them? Yeah, let's just open that up there. Come on. That should speed things along nicely. Though it will help our components degrade. Don't care. There we go. Now they can all kill each other. Oh, where are our animals? No, our animals are safe and back a bit. Guys, you know what? We are going to have you hold fire for a bit. Namely because you're going to shoot some of them in the back and get us into hot water with them. Oh, yes. Everyone's come out of their crypto sleep caskets and they are not happy. That one's got a shield, but oh, what have you got? Sorry, just give me a second. I want to see what tasty toys are available. So we got some we got some marine armor. Recon armor there, marine armor there. This actually looks like a good haul. They've also got some other junk we can sell off, like components and gold. And ooh, that one has beer? Damn, you went into a crypto sleep casket like the first thing I want when I get out is a beer. Hey, I get you. I feel it. Yeah, we'll let them do their thing. They can fight it all out amongst themselves. Oh my god, that's just chaos. That one has a shield to deploy. Oh, I should check if any of these are actually worth keeping, shouldn't I? That would be a plan. Unfortunately, none of them are worth keeping. Also, that guy just wandered in there. Why? I'm pretty sure that guy's non-violent. Yes, he's incapable of violence. Did he just... You're incapable of violence. Why did you just punch them? Okay, fair. And that one's friendly? Fast learner, slothful, nimble. Yeah, who cares? You got any gear worth keeping? No, you can leave anytime you want, sir. We are going to go raid what's left. Time to take the spoils of war on our way. Room is cleared out, we pulled all the gear in, and we've captured a few prisoners. Not because they have anything worthwhile, but because, well, we need to get up some medical experience on our people. We need to get them up to the point where they can do operations successfully. And, you know, we're going to be here for a while, so we might as well. Also, how are we doing on crops? Ooh, crops have come in. Does that mean we're making... Why is that gone? Yep, the rice has started to come in. We need to move these people. We're going to dump them all in here into a side area. This is going to become our living area. This will become our storage area. We can deconstruct a bunch of junk here so we can have a bit more space. Yeah, we'll do all that in the morning. And our rice has started to come in, so this is going to be good. I was kind of a bit worried considering how there's only a half grow zone period in this area, but yeah, we didn't actually hit too cold of temperatures and our crops are going to live. So this wonderful quest came in. The quest is... basically, we lure away a bunch of pirates, 3 groups of them, and we would get honor and gold and plasteel. Not much, to be honest. All we gotta do is fight off, how many is this? 43 pirates. Just 43 pirates. But we do have those 15 janissaries, and we'll have to face 3 groups of these pirates. So it's like 129 pirates in total for 15 janissaries, and these are the rewards. I get more than that out of a tomb, so... No? Yeah, I'm thinking, no, that's not on. Alright, at the moment we have moved all our prisoners over. We have managed to square this place away. We're going to move into it now shortly, and then we can start on our worship. A simple meal has rotted away. We might have to put everyone onto the pemmican or make them some more simple meals. Oh no, we got plenty of simple meals. The rice is just rolling in right about now, though. You know what, let's maybe do a haul urgently on that and get it out of the rain before it starts to go. Yeah, it turns out moving everyone in there was going to be more hassle than it was worth. They were so far away from the tables already that sometimes coming out here they were missing their meals. So I decided to just leave them in here. And we moved everything else instead into storage over there. We have way too much stuff. We need to go on a trade run very soon. Oh, would you look at this? Midland Thumb. They've decided to join forces. Perfect. This cuts down the amount of sleeping bags we're going to need. Well, time to get some more alpaca wool ones going. We definitely have enough of those. Let's just throw in a few of these. Eventually we'll get an excellent one and they can use that. We were running a bit short on meat. A little bit of boomalope hunting never hurt anyone. Well, okay, it's definitely hurt people, but not... It rained. It's fine. We got it. And we didn't damage any of our rice while we were at it. We are almost done here, actually. We've managed to do, well, pretty much everything we set out to do. We have now, how much pemmican? 1,700. We may have actually overdone it on the pemmican. I think we could have got it by with about half as much rice, or maybe 2/3 as much rice. I need to count that out for next time. We will never be around here long enough for the psychoid plant to grow. I think we're just going to dump everyone onto the anima trees. We just did a big clean out there of animals. That'll keep Pinky busy. We'll get everyone else on the anima tree, and hopefully we can get a couple of levels for Thumb before we get out of here. Finally, we've got the anima tree up and running. That means Thumb can get their next level. So, we'll begin the linking ritual. This means we don't need to depend on the Empire for anything. We can get all of the stuff we need. Well, we're going to still want to trade with them at some point, but for now, this will get them leveled up. We can also get all the rest of our people leveled up, slowly but surely. We haven't really been dedicating as much time as I would like. We may have cooked up just a tiny bit too much food. Just a teensy bit. But on the bright side, we've gotten plenty of medical experience as well. I think Thumb there has 92% medical surgery success chance. Stick in an excellent... you can do the operation on a bedroll. An excellent bedroll will give us what? Surgery success chance of, oh, just 100%. That's actually not great. We may need to buy a bandicle bed on our next stop. Thumb's linking ritual is complete. They've now got blinding pulse, I think. Damn it, I kind of wanted to stay here a bit longer, but it's getting cold. Yeah, we're going to have to get out of here, aren't we? It's getting too cold around here at the moment. If we leave it much longer, we won't be able to allow our animals to graze, which means they'll starve before we get to the next location, which means we'll have to drop a bunch of junk. We sort of have to leave now. I was hoping to stay for another level up on the tree, but I don't think we have time. I think first thing in the morning, we're out of here. All right, time to pack it all up and get it all out of here. That is so much pemmican. I wonder what our wealth is like right now. Our history has a lot of peaks and troughs, you can see. Oh my god. We just got to make sure not to stay on the road for too long, or otherwise our morale goes down. But yeah, no, seems to be working. Once we've got this all packed up, we'll deconstruct the rest and get it out of here. And another camp bites the dust. There we go. Done. Finished. We had a good time, though. We learned an awful lot. And we are gone. No, we're waiting on one more. Come on, people. Where's the last? Oh, major break risk. Please go. Whew, excellent. Now everyone's on the main map. We'll merge our caravans up and we'll head on our way. We have so much pemmican. We should be able to go for miles. Oh, cargo pods. That's wonderful. Which reminds me. Is there any quests here we could do? Sneaky ones, let's say. For example, that is actually an awesome quest. I would love to have a Silent Neuroform or 2 heater mech serums. All it costs is 1,360 plain leather. There's no way I could get that. I could murder every animal on the map 10 times over. Still, this one has me curious. If we accepted this, the pods would land in here, and so would the cataphracts. And then what? Could we just run away and leave them? I don't know. We might have to actually destroy it before we'd get the reward, so I don't think it's worth the effort. Also would feel a little bit gamey. No, let's get out of here and let's head down to our preferred trading partners. Yeah, we'll head down there. Sorry, we'll abandon this so that we don't get any more silly quests from there. Now, by the time we get down here, we should be able to trade away a bunch of junk and then start trading between these 3 cities. The caravan is moving a little slowly, so I think we're going to drop some steel. We don't need it all, but not all of it. We'll abandon, say, about 400, which should be sufficient. I know it seems like a waste, but it's just going to slow us down on our way. Waste of pemmican. We can get more steel wherever we go. What's that do to our movement speed? Trade with these fellas. That's going to take 7.9 days. Shaved about a day and a half off our journey. Totally worth it. You will note that since we started including Psychi tea, it seems to be affecting their chemical consumption, or maybe that's only when they're standing still. Let's see. Nope, no chemicals there. Well, this is not good. We've been the Bora Kin League. Well, this should be interesting. Considering how big the last attack was, I think it was like 30 or something tribespeople or 30 pirates. I'm kind of terrified to see this. Alright, let's have a quick look. Ambushed by tribespeople. Yep, jump to location. Oh, 26. That's 26 versus 5. This is still going to be interesting. Well, they've got a fair few range. The close combat people are going to be a problem as well. Yep, this is going to be fun. Now, the $1 million question. Did everyone start with their clubs? Yes, everyone did start with their clubs as well. So, Zeus Hammer also on the cards. Oh, and we have that prisoner. Can we actually get rid of them now? Just release them? That would be awesome. Yeah, I think we're going to have to set up a defensive box with some cover. Yeah, we've got a bunch of these rocks here. No, I don't want to give them too much cover either. I say we grab some of the rocks, move back to here, use some animals as cover, get behind there, and take out their melee people. And toss a Doomsday into the middle of them. Doomsday will definitely soften them up. But I've got too much footage for today. We're going to have to cut this out here. Don't mean to be a tease, it's just once I go over 30 minutes, I've gone way too far. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and good luck.